It's been dubbed a real royal drama, and it's all concerning people who decided to jump the queue while queuing to pay their last respects to our wonderful late monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. But really, should TV stars know better? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to have your company and welcome one and all. This story really is just rumbling on because it all centres around the fact that so many people queued for so many hours patiently. The old, the young, the infirm, the people that couldn't stand, everybody did their very best, of course, to make sure that they could pay their final respects to our wonderful monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. And you can understand why she deserved that respect. But seemingly it appears that two ITV presenters are now embroiled in this ongoing battle about queue jumping. And more importantly, did they or didn't they? It already started when they were pictured in the national press, appearing to jump the queue. What's then conspired is simply that after 48 hours, their bosses at ITV released a statement, claiming the reason that they were allowed to go forward is because they were in the press pen as journalists. Now, this programme at the front is called This Morning. It's a lifestyle sort of daytime show, nothing at all to do with journalism, whatever they sort of despite and claim that they wish it to be. It's simply froth and fun, to get you through the morning. Very successful, good ratings, but of late ratings have begun to sink, and that's because, of course, they've had a lot of, shall we say, negative press. Much of it brought on by the fact that their main presenter, Philip Schofield, came out after 23 years, and there was a lot of, shall we say, controversy surrounding that particular statement. We'll leave it there. But fast forward after a very bad weekend where they've been trending on social media for a long time, it now appears that they're trying to draw a line under it. But a show that really relies on the British public, who of course support the show through ad revenue, seemingly this is not going away. And more importantly, their apologies to the great British public are not washing at all. As many people who were in the queue at the time stated, well no, they just went to the front of the queue. More people, as I say, are concerned simply because they don't necessarily see the show having journalistic integrity. Now for Holly and Phil, they're sort of one of these people that base themselves on being very fun, frothy and your very best friend. And in order for the show to survive, you need to remain that, that's the bigger problem. So now for ITV and their lead presenters, they're going to have to do some radical thinking to make sure that you continue to watch. And more importantly, how much damage will this seemingly silly mistake, thinking of course they're people of importance, by pushing forward in front of a queue where so many thousands spent overnight in the wet, the wind and the rain, and even sporting superstars like David Beckham and other leading lights decided they'd rather queue with the rest of the people than push to the front. And so many, of course, did just that. Well, so many, unless of course you're called Holly and Phil, seemingly. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.